Time to start the stream. Yeah! New live stream. So I said I was going to try to do it at least bi-daily, but I will have some daily, because I mainly do skyblock, so I'm going to be playing a lot of skyblock anyways, and it's kind of fun to interact with the stream, and I need content on my channel. I need content. So, what did I say I wanted my next video to be? I believe I said I wanted it to be level 100 elephant pet. Or was it farming 50? I think I said I wanted to get to farming 50. So, that's still a pretty big goal. I want to get to farming 50, and it will take a while. I am farming 39 right now, I believe. I clicked on the wrong thing. Skills, farming 39, yeah. It's gonna take a bit. I also want to get the level 100 elephant pet, and I'm not sure. I do really need to upload videos, so I should probably be starting to use the rabbit pet right now. I don't know. Elephant v rabbit pet. I could just make a video on level 100 elephant, because that would also be a lot of effort. I think I am just going to release a video on level 100 elephant once I get there, so hopefully I can do that within the week. And then the video after that should hopefully be farming 60, but farming 50. Definitely not farming 60. That is way too far away. But as of now, you can see my elephant is level 95. It's got the farming XP boost. Oh, nearly farming. It's nearly 96. Let's just level it up here. But yeah, it's very close. It's pretty close to 100, but still like a ways away, just because how exponential the levels are. It's like 3 or 4 million XP away. I think more than that, actually. No, definitely more than that. It's like maybe 10 million XP away. Probably less. 7.5 million. Let's say 7.5 mil XP away. So yeah, that's going to be a pretty big work, so I feel like that's a fair video to make. Before, my videos were just kind of like netherwart farming. This one will be like, what should I name it? I could title it like level 100 elephant, but I feel like I need to clickbait more. I need to get some subscribers, because I do really want to grow this channel. I mean, if I ever manage to get to the point where I actually, if I ever manage to get to the point where, like, I can do YouTube as a career, that would just be amazing, because YouTube would be fun. Like, I get, YouTube can be stressful, and I've heard that from, like, several YouTubers, but it still feels like a better job than, like, other stuff. So yeah, it would be really nice if I could do that, but I'm not exactly expecting it, you know. It's hard to grow a YouTube channel, especially starting from nothing. But if one person in my friend group gets a really big YouTube channel, then potentially we can all, like, help each other out, and hopefully... Because if one person gets, a big YouTube channel, then pretty much everyone around them can, if they're nice and do collabs. I don't think there is anyone else here right now. Who is on /F list? Oh. Okay, you've got CXVS. No, VES. And he wants his name to be pronounced Caves. And apparently X is a common substitute letter for A. Previously he was Sonker. I'm not sure. I think I've probably mentioned him at some point in one of my videos. But yeah, he used to be Sonker, and now he's Coxfest. I can't. He really wants us to pronounce it, and he got annoyed. But now, in Discord at least, he changed his username to Late Night, which is like an actually good username in my opinion. It's like more original. You know, like Toxic Melon, Aquafor, all usernames that are more original. And you can see a decent amount of people in my F list aren't very creative. Like HookP, I just don't find that name that creative. I don't like it that much because it's just the word happy but with a Q, so that he could do it with only 2 underscores. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's hard to do streams because you just kind of want to do other stuff. Let's go, Elephant 96, boys. Elephant 96. Is there anyone in chat? No, there's no one in chat. I am still on stream starting. Sorry about that. In game, there we go. That's 5 minutes to stream starting. I am bad at this live streaming thing. But at least I checked back and I didn't have like an hour of stream starting. Oh, Crazy Rare. Nice. I got an RNGesus earlier. I can probably scroll up and show. RNGesus. It was like just after I started farming. You can see, yeah, auto pet equipped your level 100 rabbit, so that's when I go AFK. So then you can see I just started farming and got upgraded to RNGesus, which is really nice because that gives me just free money pretty much. I do prefer the hose to the dicers. I mean, the dicers also give way less farming fortune. Look, 353, while my hoe gives... Ooh, Melon Jacobs contest. We can have a gold on stream. Stream gold. Let's see those. Should be able to get an easy gold. I can get pretty much consistent golds because I have high level farming. Farming 39 and level 96 elephant head is pretty good for gold medals. I should be setting like more alarms and stuff to make sure I participate in more farming events because it's just free money. And then eventually I'll hopefully be able to get golds in like a bunch of different farming contests. The only farms that oh, that is weird. The only farms that I'm never gonna build is carrot and pumpkin, because they're both bad. I mean, maybe carrot, but never pumpkin, because there's like debates on which one's better, pumpkin versus melon. And I will never build a pumpkin farm because melons are better. I am on the melon side. But, I mean, at this point, they are, like, literally better, not just objectively. Before, it was kind of hard to... the debate... Because pumpkins would give more farming XP, which was really good. And that meant you would get higher chance for double drop, so eventually you would go faster. But melons gave more money. But now melons are just better. They're just better. Wait. I've always been confused of the word objectively, because apparently it means, like, that it is better, but I always thought it meant, it's like, to you, it's better, but people can object to that. But apparently it's like, they can't. I mean, I get subjectively, you know, like, each person, you know, in your opinion, that's subjectively. But objectively has always confused me as a word, because you would think it means to object, and then, no. So now melons are just objectively better. Before they're just like, you know, some people like them better, some people like pumpkins better, and it was your opinion. And anyone who liked pumpkins better had a bad opinion. But now, melons are just objectively better because they nerfed, well, they changed farming XP. I'm not sure if it's exactly a nerf, but they made it so that all crops give the same amount of farming XP as, like, base. So, because melon just gives more money, then it's the best. I believe melon is the best crop for money, but sugarcane might be better. It depends on how you farm them. But melon is always going to be my main crop. I mean, really, I mean, the money is, like, what matters with these crops, but the farming XP is also really nice. So yeah, like sugarcane gives 2.4, so the max is 4.8. I mean, yeah, I believe 4.8. Because I'm pretty sure if I break one of these with my hand, no rabbit pet attached, then it is going to be 5.8. Okay. No, never mind. They're all 5.8. All crops now give 5.8, and sugarcane is actually 2.9. So 5.8 total. You can break 2 at a time. So yeah, they pretty much made it so that I think that might have been so that people can just farm their favorite crop and it would be fine. But I doubt they're gonna nerf sell prices, because if you change the sell prices of everything to try and match each other, it just doesn't make sense. Because some things just, you don't use them for anything. And the question is whether you would raise them or lower them. And then, if everything is the exact same, then it's just kind of weird. I don't know. I can tell if you... My streams are kind of boring because you just have to try and talk as much as possible during the stream, because you don't want to just be like dead serious silence, unless it's like, you know, you have to be super concentrated. But when it's just farming melons, then you don't really have to be super concentrated. So what I should be doing is just like, you know, talking with the chat. I can't really think of epic gamer moments that I could clickbait. Maybe I should do a bit of Bed Wars just to try and get like some epic moments to clickbait. That would be kind of interesting. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream for. I am already getting kind of bored here. I guess last time I had more to talk about, but and there's literally no one in chat, but I should try to stream more often. Let's go for at least until this Jacobs contest is completed, and then I'll see if I can think of more stuff to talk about, instead of just filling the time with talking. Yeah, I mean, with Technoblade, I feel like you can converse with chat more, but like when you have no people in chat, then you can't really do anything. Yeah, but I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm hoping that eventually I can become like a decent sized YouTuber. And then yo! That is like, that is 2 Predator RNGs dropped very close together. That is really nice. And I found out that Predator RNGs drops do actually count for the farming contest. So now I'm 30,000 over silver. Let's go. Yeah, if you get a Predator RNGs during one of these contests, then you should have a guaranteed win. If you're any good, you should have a guaranteed win. So right now, we are saving up for a full dungeon setup, which, depending on the price of bone meringues and getting maxed items, could be up to 150 mil. And that's just for like floor 4, but we are getting one person a full setup from the ground up, and the other person needs bone meringues, which is like 100 something mil. Because we're gonna try to buy a couple max ones at least. I'm not sure how max the bone meringues are gonna be. I feel like we're definitely gonna need 5-star bone meringues, but that is very difficult to get because it's very expensive. So yeah, we're looking at about 150 mil. And a big problem with that also is going to be the bank, because I don't really want to spend money on upgrading the bank, but I feel like we might have to. But yeah, I'm definitely going to spend some money on being able to do Jacobs contests. And if I can get gold in every single Jacobs contest except carrot and pumpkin, the nice thing is there's only 2 Jacobs contests that I'm refraining from ever doing, meaning there's never going to be a contest that I can't do once I get to that, you know, that good point. So, yeah, because Jacob's contest, if you get gold, not sure exactly how much money it is, but it's quite a bit. It's a lot, and especially if you can sell the gold medals, which sometimes is kind of hard, but if you manage to sell the gold medals, then it's a mil. That's how much people usually buy them for. A mil per gold medal. And you can also convert your gold medals into tickets. You can get 8 tickets out of a gold medal. Why? Why do they do it so low? I think the problem is that a gold medal is only 8 copper. So a copper being 1 is fair. So yeah, it would take like 8 hours to build up a gold medal if you can only get bronzes. And 4 hours if you can only get silvers. So yeah, it is pretty difficult to get golds. If you can't consistent gold any crops, but I can do that with melon, and then I can consistent silver a bunch of other crops. It's kind of annoying that, I feel like they should just give out more Jacob's tickets and just not have that even as an option. They should give out like a stack of Jacob's tickets if you get gold, and it's exponentially lower. So then it's like gold has an extra prize, you know, besides just the gold medal. Because the gold medal is nice, but you can work your way up to that from silvers and bronzes. And it's not actually the hardest thing if you do that. Got 10 minutes left in the Jacob's contest, which means the stream has been going for like 15 minutes, I think, something like that. I am actually losing my lead over silver by a decent amount, but that is still, that's fine, because I usually have silver by the end. Sometimes the contests are way harder than other times. It's very inconsistent. I'm pretty sure I still have enough melon to be able to continue farming. What's kind of annoying is I can't fully infinite farm. It is barely off, and I don't want to have to build another layer. I already have 3 layers of melon. I thought it had to be infinite farming, but maybe it's probably because of my setup where I use young drag armor instead of what most people do and use farmer boots and go at a slower speed so they can do 2 rows at a time. But honestly, to me that means that this method is faster and more efficient, so I might eventually want to expand it and get a 4th layer, but we'll see about that. Because after you expand it, you also have to change all of the drop points when you like fall down, and that is a pain. That is honestly the more annoying part. Because the drop down points a lot of times will end up in just the middle. I mean, what I could do is just delete the previous layers and just start a new layer entirely, which is something that I might do, and I'd use the block zapper for that. It's a potential thing that I might do, but I'm not sure about it. I think I'm regaining my lead now. I believe I'm regaining my lead. So, yeah, there we go, I'm regaining. So that means I am going to get silver this round. I am going to get gold this round. But I do think after this, I am just going to stop the stream. I know it was pretty short, but I said I'd try to do bi-daily. And I already did a stream yesterday. And I'll still be grinding so that hopefully I can get out level 100 elephant pet within next week. Hopefully by Wednesday. I'm thinking of trying to make Wednesday my upload day, but no promises on that one. We'll see how well that can do with Wednesday as my upload day. I'll probably be doing it on Thursday or Friday at some point, and especially if I want to make Farming 50 a video after Wednesday, then I'd have like a week to get from farming 40, maybe 41 to farming 50. And even with level 100 rabbit equipped, which by the way, I did level up my rabbit pet all by myself. I bought it at level 1. I actually think I bought it as a level 1 epic, and then I upgraded it in CAD, but I might be thinking of a different thing. Why is my mouse pad off? It is not amazing. My mouse pad is like half off my table. I have like a weird gaming setup. It's 2 of these little mini tables, like portable tables that you just go around and use them. Because this is directly facing the TV, so if I want to watch TV while doing this, I can. Sometimes I do, and I probably should have done that more in my like time-lapse videos, which I'm going to do less of now. I'll probably have time-lapse as the background, but it'll be more like a potato war style video, you know, where you've got a lot of that, and then a bit of clips of you just doing stuff in the lobby or something, and then talking over it, but this time with like still probably not scripts. I don't have enough subscribers to do scripts yet, but at least semi-coherent talking instead of just like whatever I think of on the spot. I'll be thinking like, okay, I want to mention these things, and I might even do retakes. That's how serious I'm getting. I might do retakes. And that's right, I next to never did retakes. Unless I accidentally said someone's name who didn't want to be mentioned. Which I still don't understand. You can't really get DDoS, especially in a small channel. I guess I'll probably privatize the VOD of the previous one because Aqua4 doesn't want to be mentioned. And bleeping it, like, you don't just upload a VOD like that. So, yeah, I'll probably just bleep that out. I mean, not bleep that. I'll probably just privatize the video. Which is kind of annoying because I'm losing some content. A 1-hour stream, but yeah, I mentioned in this video, I already mentioned a second earlier that I uploaded a stream yesterday, so that is still true, but I am going to take it down because I accidentally mentioned someone's name. That is the problem with live streaming, but no one's seen it yet. Wait, is anyone in chat right now? Nah, still live with 0 viewers. So no one's seen it yet, so it should be fine. Only my friend group is, like, watching me at this point, but I can get... If you grow bigger, you don't really want people. You don't really want everyone to know your name. But if you're planning on growing your own YouTube channel, then you can't expect your name to not get out. It's just too easy for it to get out. 380,000. Let's go. Okay, recently I feel like the melon contests have been easier. Like, I went to one contest that was so hard. It was like 450,000 minimum requirement to get into gold. And that would be pain. Just pain is a deadly... I watch a lot of YouTube, and I end up just referencing it in my normal speech. I heard one of my friends say that my speech was quotable, and I was like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? And he said, no, what I mean is, like, it has a lot of quotes from people in it. Like, a lot of Technoblade quotes, and I'm like, I guess. I don't do it that much, but I do understand. I do it a solid amount, and definitely more than a lot of other people. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And I've actually lost a solid amount of lead over silver, but I still think I'm fine. I'm hoping I'm fine. Otherwise, that would be very bad. Because if I'm not fine, then I'm not fine. And everyone knows that not being fine is a fine. And now I'm 30k. Did I get a good drop? No, I've just been getting... How did I get up to 30k over silver? I wasn't even paying attention. What was that? You might have heard more of my normal voice go over there. Yeah, I talk like, I don't know, I think when I'm not talking to someone, then I end up talking in a more tired voice, especially if I'm more bored. But in real life, I usually talk in a more animated voice, and it's like, I wonder how this is gonna sound on the video. It's probably gonna sound really weird. But that's more of my normal speaking voice. That might be a bit over animated. But yeah, especially when I don't know what to say, I'm gonna end up talking in a more monotone voice. Hopefully not as bad as this. I can understand though if you find it very boring to watch my streams at this point. It's just good if you stream decently often, then YouTube is more likely to recommend your channel. So I'm hoping that I get recommended to at least a couple people so that my channel grows. And even if you don't watch the streams, hopefully just watch my better content. Honestly, I would say like my videos on Hamletville was decent content. Wasn't the best, but it was decent content. My skyblock videos, as of now, aren't going to be great. And my previous ones definitely weren't great. They were just time lapses of me doing stuff. I should have probably titled this, "I can't believe I grinded this much," or something. You know, done a bit more clickbait, and actually did more reference to the fact that I fully grinded a mythic netherworld hoe pretty much from the ground up. I bought like the first upgrade with buying netherwort, but I got 4 stacks of mutant netherwort, and that took a very long time. So this next one is gonna be like, what should I call it? Like the elephant grind. Oh, maybe I'll call it something like the most efficient trunk. Yes, the most efficient trunk. And then it's gonna be about my journey to level 100 elephant, which could be kind of interesting, because it's been a long time since I started out going for the level 100 elephant, but it wasn't really. I didn't have that goal in mind exactly. I was like, oh yeah, I'll use the elephant and eventually it'll get there. It was just about like a couple days ago when I think maybe yesterday. Is that the first time I thought of like, I really want to get this level 100? I think it was like yesterday. But that was the first time I was really like, I need to get this level 100 elephant pet. Like, yeah. But I mean, I could also use that to tell more of my skyblock story and why I have a year-old profile that can't do floor 4 dungeons yet, and is very poor with almost nothing. So I'll probably mention that in my video, or maybe cut it right here, Ethan. I'm going to scream in the mic, and I'm very sorry, but just like take off your headset for a second, because I can see the audio spike. There you go. That hurt my throat, but hopefully that'll work. Or actually, no. Cut it here, and I'm gonna do a more conventional scream. I used a throat scream there. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That'll work, hopefully. That is going to be how I edit the video. Yeah, usually I just record it in clips because it's easier to do that because I have to do less editing, but oh, that was not good for my throat. That was not 10 out of 10 would not recommend. I just don't have much to talk about. Streaming, it's just not that interesting when you have no chat. Yeah, still no chat, so